Dobar dan, dragi učenici, i dobrodošli na online sat iz engleskog jezika. Ova lekcija namijenjena je učenicima 5. razreda osnovne škole, a tema je Classroom Language. Moje ime je Tanja Pezo Gotovac i ja ću biti vaša učiteljica danas. And for today's lesson you will need a notebook and a pencil, a laptop, a tablet or a mobile phone, internet connection, and a QR code reader. Ja očekujem da ćete na kraju današnjeg sata razumjeti slušani tekst u kojem se koristi jezik razreda, da ćete moći imenovati pozitivno i negativno ponašanje u školi, te primijeniti razredna pravila u pisanju i govoru. Naravno, ukoliko u bilo kojem trenutku budete trebali više vremena za obaviti neki zadatak, slobodno zaustavite video. Now let's start. When I say the word language, what do you think of? Here are some ideas. First language, language we all speak, our mother tongue. In our case, Croatian. Formal language or official language, language of most of the books and language of television. Sign language, language used by the deaf. And street language, you know that one pretty well, right? And in school, we have classroom language. Now let's think a little bit about the classroom language. Can you please think of the sentences you often hear at the beginning of the lesson, during the lesson, and at the end of the lesson? And please write those sentences in your notebooks. You may pause the video now. And here are the possible solutions you might have. At the beginning of the lesson, good morning everybody, or hello everyone. Sit down please. Take your seats. Don't talk please. Stop talking and be quiet. How are you today? Let's take a roll call. Ovo znači prozivka. Who is absent today? Tko je odsutan? At the beginning or just a few moments later, we can hear the words, listen. Let's begin our lesson now. Is everybody ready to start? Now we can get down to work. Open your books. And then there is always a student who is late. And then he says, I'm sorry, I'm late. The teacher says, come in, please. Where have you been? And then she says, don't let it happen again. During lesson, it often happens that students aren't paying attention. So the teacher says, hello, are you with us? Eyes front, please. Turn around. Stand up. Repeat what I've just said. Please swap places with Mark, Bruno, or whoever. Pay more attention next time. Of course, there are different questions we use in classroom. For example, you often ask, can I go to the toilet? Can I switch on or off the lights? Can I open or close the window? Can I answer the question? Can I sharpen my pencil? Can you help me, please? Can you repeat that, please? I can't see. Please, can you step aside? During lesson, teacher can give you different instructions, such as come to the board, please, close your books, put your books away, write in your notebooks. And at the end of the lesson, she usually gives you homework, and she says, remember to write your homework. Take a worksheet as you leave. Prepare the presentation for Monday. There is no homework today. I believe that you look like this when she says that. When your teacher gives you an order, for example, open your books, she is actually using imperative. So she can order you or instruct you to do something or not to do something. Open your books. Don't open your books. Here are some more examples. Sit down. Don't sit down. Read. Don't read. Now it's time for you to revise everything we've learned. Please copy this link into your browser or scan this QR code and play a game about classroom language. You need to drag and drop each item into its correct group. Good luck, everyone! I hope you enjoyed the game. Now you know that each school has its rules. Rules that you have to know. For example, you have to be on time. There is no running in the halls. You have to walk slowly in the halls. You have to respect other students, teachers also, of course. You have to listen to the teacher. And there are things that you shouldn't do. For example, you shouldn't hand homework in late, cheat on tests, use a mobile phone at school, speak rudely to your teachers and classmates, eat or drink in class, forget your books. Let's continue with some vocabulary. Do you maybe know what a locker is? Locker is a small cupboard that can be locked where you can leave your clothes, bags, etc. A backpack or a rucksack is a bag that you carry on your back. A trash can is a container for people to put rubbish in. A hall monitor. Now this is something you probably don't know. He or she is a student volunteer who is in charge of maintaining order in the hallway. A doctor's note. A short piece of writing doctor gives you for your teacher when you're ill. An excuse note. A short piece of writing your parents or coach give you to explain why you were absent. Are you ready to watch a video now? The video, of course, is going to be about school rules. So please copy this chart into your notebooks. It has two columns, classroom language and school rules. While watching, please write down all the classroom language and school rules you hear. Of course, you can pause the video at any time and watch it as many times as you need in order to do the task properly. Here is the link you need to write into your browser or a QR code that you need to scan in order to watch the video. Here's the list of possible answers. Your list should be longer, of course, at least 10 sentences for each column. Please don't forget to send your answers to your teacher. Let's continue. Can you please take a look at this picture? What can you see in the picture? Can you describe the picture? I will help you by giving you an example. A teacher is talking. Students are not paying attention. Notice that I'm using am is are plus ing to describe a picture. Now I will combine a description with a rule. For example, a boy is coming in late. Can you tell me, what would the rule be? Don't be late. That's right. Let's take a look at another example. A girl is using a computer without permission. What's the rule? Don't use a computer without permission. That's correct. Ovdje ćete pripaziti. Kada glagol završava na e, kao što su to glagoli come and use, to e se gubi kada mu nadodajemo nastavak ing. It's your turn to describe the picture now. What else are the children doing? Write 4 to 5 sentences. You can use verbs play, fly, spill, color, cut, talk, make a mess, break, whatever you want. And after that, tell the students not to do that, just like in the example I gave you. And please, don't forget to send your sentences to your teacher. You may pause the video now. We've come to the part where you actually choose the way you will do your homework. Think of your ideal school. What rules have you got? You can present those rules by speaking or by writing. You should have 5 to 8 rules, and if you're going to present them by speaking, use vocabulary, and if you're going to present them by writing, write the rules in your notebook. Let's see, what can you do after today's lesson? Tick how you feel. I can understand a text about the classroom rules, name 8 classroom rules, and I can describe a picture. We've come to the very end of our lesson. Thank you very much for your attention and see you soon.